Hi everyone, welcome back to the model railway. Just a quick update and a bit of advice on this actually. I'm at the stage now where I'm having to fit the new micro switches to the layout, and I just wanted some advice actually, which I'll ask later on in the video. But just to let you know that I've wired in all the surface mounted switches here, and absolutely delighted with the way they're operating now with the electro frog points. I've got a visitor to the layout today. This is Benjy, my cat. He's 13 years old. Anyway, hopefully he'll let me finish this video, although he's now trying to get up onto the layout. But anyway, back to what we were doing. So just a quick demonstration of the new point work here with the surface mounted switches and the electro frog points. Here we have one of my oldest locomotives, which is an old Bachmann class 08, one of the original ones, which I've hardwired a TTS decoder into it, and it works very well actually. This is one of the original models which had the pickups for the power situated, the wiper pickups on top of the wheel treads, and it's notorious for getting dirty wheels and dirty contacts, and thereby it's probably my most unreliable loco. But I thought, well, if I use this one for testing the electro frog points, then if this one gets over them, then kind of anything will. So just to give you a little demonstration here of the loco, in a little bit there for a closer look, just to demonstrate this this old Bachmann class 08 with a TTS decoder, just negotiating the live frog points. I'm very impressed with this actually. The TTS decoders are quite remarkable for the money that you pay. They offer superb control once you've changed the CVs. So what it is, I've now got all of the mainline point work all converted now to live frogs, and they're all switched. And just to give you an idea, what I'll be doing on the ends of where the lift out section, once it's removed, I should be actually making some slot in pieces in case there's any overruns or any mishaps or anything. But just for the time being, I've just got clamps and a piece of wood just to stop anything from going over, really. But that just gives you an idea. I say, must be a scale, what, 2 or 3 miles an hour with the TTS decoder. So I say, the problem now is finding a solution about these micro switches. So yep, so that works all right. So with regard to the use of the micro switches, the new micro switches that I bought, so I'm going to try and use, in place of the Peco PL13 sliding switches, I've been told that the micro switches are much more reliable, but it's a question of mounting them on the solenoids. So these are the micro switches that I bought from Layouts for You. They're just £1 each, and they're the long-armed variety. I don't know whether that is the right one I bought actually. I might have made a mistake there. I might have bought the wrong ones. I should have possibly bought the short arm ones. I'm not exactly entirely sure about that, but anyway, I've rigged up a bit of a test, because I didn't fancy scrambling underneath the layout to try and fit them on before I knew what I was doing, really. So what I've done is I've rigged up a bit of a test. I've got a visitor on the layout actually, which he's not really allowed in here. Yeah, right. That's strictly not allowed. But seeing as I've just got it on the at the testing stage, we'll allow it on this occasion. Now he's just going over the lift out section. Thank you, Benjy. Actually, it's time for his tea, so he's getting a bit anxious, so I'll come back to you in a moment on that. So back again, sorry about that. I had to give Benjy his tea because he was getting a bit anxious. So we're back to this now. I can't actually really deny him access to the layout room, because he has been my constant companion actually since my wife passed away back in June. So it's a pleasure to have him here, really, as long as he doesn't go wandering over the layout too much, but I just keep an eye on him, really. So back to what we were saying then, about the micro switch. So I bought those micro switches from Layouts for You, the long-armed ones, and thanks to Diswalker 30 actually giving me the tip of actually mounting the micro switch on a block of plywood, which I've done. But the problem is, I don't know if you can focus in on that. The micro switch, if I put it, so shall we say, there on the block of wood, then although the arm of the micro switch is long, it doesn't seem to have enough spring to activate the switch. So what I've had to do is move the micro switch closer to the tie bar of the point. And now, of course, I've got the same problem, whereas I've had to glue it onto the bottom of the solenoid and put another dab of glue on the block of plywood. So I really don't know whether that's the best way to do it, to be quite honest. Welcome any advice or tips on that, actually. It's quite possible that I bought the wrong micro switch, of course, but it does actually work this way, and it is quite good. I mean, I'm pleased with it, but it's just that I think we're back to the situation where, let's see if we can switch it there, switch on and off. Yeah, you can actually see the thing switching there, and it does switch on and off all right, which is fine. But we're back to the same old problem as before with the PL13s, is that I have to glue it onto the bottom of the solenoid, and also a little bit of glue, as I say, on the edge of the plywood block. So I don't know if that's the right way to do it. It's certainly a better switch than the PL13, because with the PL13 you're actually relying on the contact going backwards and forwards, which eventually I suppose will get dirty or wear out, whereas this one I'd say is a lot more reliable. Anyway, I really appreciate any advice or comments on this one, lads. So if anybody could help me a bit more, I'd be really grateful. Thanks very much. Bye bye for now.